actually think she's a wizard, guys, because she literally made me do it. I don't know what kind of spell or hypnotism she's got me under, but it changed everything, and I'm about to say it exactly. Hi guys, I'm Ren. Welcome back to my channel. This is where we level up and become the best, baddest versions of ourselves. If you feel like you're in that season where you're trying to become the best version of yourself, then go join the gang. This video is all about Wizardliz and how she made me do it. And when I say made me do it, I talk about starting my YouTube journey. I know a lot of you have probably watched her videos or heard of her. She's so big now. She's got over 2 million followers. And for me, and it's crazy because we both obviously talk about self-help, and it's mad because I've always known, it took me a while to get here, but I always knew that this is what I'd want to do because I'm so passionate about it and I know how much it's done for me. So I always think if I was that girl in my younger days, how much I would have loved and died for a me or a Wizardliz. But I need to specifically, she talks about everything self-help and just leveling up and becoming the best, baddest version of yourself. But specifically, today's video is all about how she made me start YouTube, how she made me do it. Because guys, I was shook. I was so shook, and I didn't think I actually could do. Like I said, I always knew I wanted to do a self-help channel, self-development, because I'm in love with it. I read so many books anyway, and I was like, what better way to then start a channel? But I just kept being faced against barriers. When you type in how to start a YouTube channel, starting a YouTube channel, what to do, top things, it's just a lot. Buy a camera, buy this, do that. CEO, do this, do that, download that app, you need to do this, you need to make these thumbnails, you need to do this editing, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful to YouTube and the people that do those videos because it is out there, so you have got it to access. But it's so overwhelming. When you see all of that information and you see all of these crisp, perfectly edited, amazingly edited videos, you're like, I can't start. To me, it throws me in fear to be how am I going to get from zilch to that? I have no idea. And I came across one of Wizardliz's video, and like I said, her advice anyway is amazing. It's very self-help, best version of yourself. But for me, and I feel I don't know if anyone else thinks this or thought this is why I thought, do you know what, I have to share it. But for me, it made me start YouTube. And why I say that is it's nothing to do with what she even said or what she said in any of her videos. It's how simple her format is. It's how simple it is. She has literally, I don't know if she uses her phone, but from what I can see, from the quality, comparing with other creators' quality, it looks like a phone, or I don't know, to me. So it looks like she just used her phone, she's in her kitchen or wherever she's in her apartment. No fancy editing, no fancy thumbnail, no fancy descriptions, no CEO description, nothing. She is doing nothing for this whole YouTube algorithm. She's just very, very passionate about a subject, and she's just talking about her personal experience, what she's learned, and sharing it with the world, and that's it. And that for me was an eye-opener. That for me made me feel oh my God, I can do this because she's doing it. Look at her now. Look at her now. Can we just discuss how she's absolutely killing it? But just from so simple, and I don't even want to say basic because she's not basic, but it's your sign that you can do it. And I'm not saying YouTube's not for everyone. YouTube isn't for everyone. You might want to sing, you might want to dance, you might act, you might want to draw. So not necessarily YouTube, but if you are here, you probably are interested in starting a channel, or you'd only dream, or you'd love to imagine the thought of. And the thing is with YouTube, even if you feel you're the most weirdest person in the world, there's a space for you. There's a space, there is everybody has their tribe. So whether you do something really specific, or you feel I'd love to do it, but I have no idea what I was doing, what I'm going to do. So many people talk now about not having to niche down, just having an audience. So if you feel you want to reach out to males that are age 18 to 25, or girls, or an older crowd, a younger crowd, kids, whatever it is, just think of an audience and then just see where it takes you and do what you love. But for me, I just had to share this because I'm it was so, she just showed me that you can do it. Get your phone. All you need is a phone, literally, and that's it. A tripod and a tripod. But the tripods are so, like, you could literally get a basic simple one. And even me, like, I have got a selfie light, but I feel like the best videos I've seen have probably just been from natural light. The only thing about that is obviously you can only kind of video on like bright days or a certain time. But even if that's how you're starting, like a phone and like £5-10 tripod from Amazon, done. And whatever you feel passionate about, your passion, whatever you want to talk about, and just start, because that is the only way you are going to get better, by starting. But I just thought I had to, and if you've never heard of her, go and look her up, because she's the one person on YouTube that, and no one is talking about how you can just start. You can just be basic, just be simple, start with what you've got, and literally go from 0 to 1 million followers. No one's talking about it. Everyone's talking about, oh my God, you got to do this, and you got to buy this, and I've got these tips, and I've got these tips. And don't get me wrong, those tips can be helpful, and they have helped me. And I'm getting to a place now where now I've started, I'm like, okay, I've got a bit of a confidence. I'm behind the camera. I'm used to uploading videos. Okay, now I can work on my thumbnails, which I've started to do. Now I can work on, okay, I've got a microphone. Oh my God, I haven't got my microphone. I'm going to put on my microphone. I really pray that the first bit of audio for this video isn't horrendous. But yes, microphone on. So yeah, so you can start so simple, and that is what I want to get across. You just start. It's all about starting. You're only going to fail if you fail to start. That is it. Simple, period, the end, full stop. So I really urge you to go and look at her page if you don't know who she is. And if you do know who she is and you've looked at all her self-development content, just think, oh my God, like, she did it. Just a normal girl with a normal phone in a normal environment with no fancy editing, no editing experience, no this, no that. And she just started. No fancy intro, no fancy music. And those things make videos better. Of course they do. I love to watch a video with fancy editing, but the whole point of this is showing you that you just need to start and you can get there. You can work up to the point where you get better and better every single video you post, because you want to improve your content. You want it to be the best you can. But I know for a fact there's so many people out there like me that were frozen by the capacity of do this, do that. You've got to do this, you got to get that, you got to get a laptop, you got to get a professional camera, you got to get this, and then it's just like, do you know what? Forget it. Like, you are what you believe. You are what you believe. So if you say, I am going to be a famous YouTuber, I'm going to be the famous artist, I'm going to be a famous actor, not even famous, but I'm just going to be amazing at my craft, you will be that. Whether you say you can or you can't, you are right. Henry Ford said that, and I've lived by this quote for the past year or so. And it means everything. Whether you say you can do it, you can do it. Whether you say you can't do it, you can't. And I have made the promise, the statement to myself that I will be a successful YouTuber. I will have 100k subscribers. And that is because I'm doing something I'm genuinely passionate about. I believe in it. I love doing it. I enjoy doing it. I want to give value to people out there. And I'm not going to give up. Like, even if you can't stand me right now, which I know you can, because even though I am a really small channel, I'm speaking about this. And I feel like a lot of people don't speak about this at this point in their journey. It's always when you see them have 10,000, 50k, 100k followers. And obviously, yes, it's very inspiring. But also, if you're someone that hasn't even started yet, or you haven't even got 1 subscriber, it's very daunting to go from like zero. Like, people talk about 0 to 100k. I love those videos. You're like, oh, but then it is very like, where's the real? Where's the in between? Like, I wish I did come across a video like this where it's like, okay, well, I think I'm at like 450 followers now, but like, okay, like, I'm telling you how it's going, and it's not an overnight success, and you have to keep pushing, you have to keep pushing. I think I'm at like 49 videos. So it's not giving up, and that's the thing. I will get there. I will have 100k followers, because I refuse to quit, and I only can fail if I quit. And I'm here to tell you, it's all about believing in yourself. If you think and say you are going to be something, you will be it. And you don't have to share it with the world. I always say, like, if you're not comfortable in that statement as of yet, in that dream as of, that's fine. You can keep it to yourself. You can do YouTube in private. I decided that I wanted to really grow my channel organically, and I wasn't going to go mad on promoting. And there's so many people out there that say, promote, put it on Instagram, put it on here, put it on stuff. And I was just like, no, like, I want to grow it organically. Like, I want people who follow me, will subscribe to me and like and interact with my videos to genuinely find value in it. I don't want like my friends or people from secondary school and college just like subscribing and watching some bit and then clicking off and not really interested and having everyone's opinions and views, do this, do that. And I was like, no, I just want to grow organically with people that if they vibe with me, they'll stay. And if they don't, they don't. And that is fine. So you can do it, but you have to believe in yourself first. And like I said, you do not need to share that with the world yet. One day, of course you will, because girl, you'll be that, do you know what I mean? You'll be that girl, like you'll be up there in lights, whatever you choose to do. And this video is about YouTube, but this is for anyone that has a dream. This is for anyone that has a dream and just feels absolute frozen in fear like I did because they just didn't know where or how to start. And I'm here to tell you, just start. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's your ego and your anxiety messing with you. You will hear those voices. You can't do it. People are going to laugh at you. It's going to be too hard. You're not going to get the likes. You're not going to get the views. You're not going to get this. You will have all those negative. And you say, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And you start as simple as you can. And sometimes that is the affirmation. No, I'm going to do it. It's not this big, I'm amazing. I'm a full-time content creator. I have 100K subscribers, because I always say, like, yes, we can have these big boisterous affirmations, which yes, I'm all for, but if you don't believe in them, there is no point. I very much started off with and still am at, it's going to be all right, it's going to work out. I don't know how yet, but I am going to figure it out. And that is okay, because you're just talking yourself out of, I can't do it, I'm never going to win, I'm never going to get there. And that is the most important thing. You just want to get out of your head. I am here to tell you today, you can do it, you can do it, and you will win. You only won't win if you fail to start, if you start and you quit. Because one thing I have learned about this content creating journey with like being on TikTok and YouTube, that you have to detach yourself from the likes and the subscriptions and the follow. You have to detach. When I was obsessed with it and you post something and it doesn't go as well as you want, you're just so deflated. And now I'm like, do you know what? I don't care. Like, I post and I come off the app because I'm like, do you know what? Who's meant to see it will see it, who will enjoy it, and who don't. And yes, I might need to improve. Yes, I might need to come back again, and that's fine. And I'm going to keep going, because I'm now at a point where I've decided I'm not giving up. I will make it. So I've had to detach myself from obsessing over every post, over every video doing well and going viral, because that was getting to me. Like, if you especially have one video that does well and then the rest don't, it's even worse, because you're like, okay, and now this one, and now this one, and this one hasn't worked, and you feel even more deflated and depleted. So now I'm like, especially with TikTok, I post and come off the app. I can't tell you the last time I've sat and just enjoyed TikTok, which, is it positive? Is it negative? I don't know, but for me, it's my coping mechanism. Because don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll be on there and I just love it and I have fun and I enjoy it and chill. But then sometimes I get to a point where I'm like, I'm not good enough. I'm watching all this content that I feel like is better than mine. Same with YouTube. And I'm like, do you know what? I just need to come off. I need to create and come off and breathe and be in my present moment, be with my family, be with my friends, and just enjoy. Because when you get so wrapped up in being on that platform and being in your head and comparing, which is the big one, then you don't want to create and you don't want to get yourself to that space. So one thing I wish someone told me out of all these tips, tricks, or whatever, detach yourself. Post, do the best you can in your content, make an effort, be passionate, do as much editing as you possibly can, or do it to the best of your ability. If you know you've done the best and that's the best you can do right now, that's good enough. And then detach. And if it gets 1 view, 2 views, I remember when I used to be excited about 10 views because I'm just like, oh, someone's watched it, someone's liked it, someone's enjoyed it, someone's got something from it. So guys, I hope you like the video. This is me coming from a very vulnerable, open place and just trying to help someone out there. I'm not there yet, but I am going to get there. And I want you guys that are with me now to see this. And in the end, when we're like, woo, girl, she did it. Like, we're here together. This is our channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And comment, tell me what your dream is. Tell me, it might not be YouTube, it might be art, it might be dance. Comment below and tell me your dream and put a 1, because we're wizards out here and we're going to make our dreams come true, because we have the power to create our reality. Bye.